Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So today I'd like to talk about the election procedure of the parliamentary. And you know that parliament is the source of to make the laws, to repeal the laws, and to make new laws for the development of Bangladeshi people. But before that, you have to ensure that the parliamentary and who will be elected before the parliament by the people's vote, they have to much more qualified about the legal appraisal and legal documentation. Otherwise, they will not be sound enough in the process of parliamentary activities. And very recently, BNP government, they have recruited more than 36 members of the parliamentarian from the women. And who are these types of women? These types of women who are emphasizing, who are struggling in the road for more than 17 constructive years during the time of Awami regime. But this is not the sole intention to become a parliamentarian in the concept of parliamentary democracy in Bangladesh. You know that according to Article 65 of Bangladesh Constitution, the sole duty of the parliament is to make the laws, to repeal the laws, even to talk over the laws before the parliament for the development issue, for the national crisis issue, even for the legal procedure and legal amendment of the common people. But I believe that the person who are directly elected by the people's representative, 70% of them, they have no knowledge about the parliamentary democracy, the parliamentary works. Even they can't say something about the philosophical identity of the people's voice, and they can't raise their people's voice before the parliament. And as a part of this, BNP government, they appointed 36 parliamentarians from different tenancy in Bangladesh. And I will not say they are not qualified, but they are qualified, they are experienced, they have been struggling since 2009, but it is not the common concept to become a parliamentarian. A parliamentarian will be so much experienced in legal knowledge and legal prudence. For example, right now Bangladesh has been emphasizing the procedure of oil crisis. This is not the Bangladeshi problem, this is the global problem, global perspective. The world has also faced lots of economic barrier in giving the oil in different countries. So right now the duties of the parliamentarian is to how they can reduce the burden of the oil crisis in Bangladesh. But till now, I did not get any kind of single parliamentarian who definitely makes some basic components by using it Bangladesh government as well as the Bangladesh opponent, leader of the opposition. They can make a very good development procedure, and they can overlapping the problem of oil crisis in Bangladesh. So now the question may arise, what is the actual duty of the parliamentarian? In Bangladesh, the parliamentarian basically they are used to in backbiting. They willfully saying something which is against the policy of fundamental policy of parliament. Even parliament is not the place of flattering. Parliament is not the place of party politics. It is actually a holistic place where lots of people will explore themselves on behalf of the common people, on behalf of the people who are the dying human being, who are the common people of Bangladesh, even who are the real human being of Bangladesh. And on behalf of those persons, the experienced parliamentarian will say something about the policy of Bangladesh. But you know that our parliament has been initiated more than 2 months ago. Within this 2 months, the parliamentarians are actually failed to initiate these types of procedure. So right now I would like to say that this is the time of globalizations. In the British Parliament or in the European Parliament, they are more concerning about the concurrent issue. But the thing is that in Bangladeshi Parliament, it is not followed. So actually it is our great burden. So right now as a legal philosopher, I am not a legal philosopher, as a law student, I would like to say that I would like to request the parliamentary secretary, or I would like to request the prime minister to make regulations for the parliamentarian and to make the appointment certificate how they can be a very good experienced on in making the laws. The second scenario, the parliament authority, they can make the conference, they can also teach about the parliamentary policy to the honorable member of the parliamentarian, as they can make good laws for the people of Bangladesh. So while I'm talking about the parliamentary democracy, in parliamentary democracy, there will be absolute room for criticism for every parliamentarian. But I did not get any kind of single structure where the parliamentarian willfully criticize the activities of the government. So this is not, as I mentioned earlier, this is not the place of flattering where all the parliamentarian will oiling their own leader, oiling their own identity, oiling their own politics. So I would like to say that Bangladesh definitely following the British parliamentary regime. So in British parliament there are two concepts. One is House of Lords and House of Commons. So House of Commons activities will be dismantled by House of Lords. Even in that structure, House of Lords will get the effective structures to criticize the activities of House of Commons. But in Bangladesh, there are no procedure of supervision power, there are no procedure for vigilant power of any kind of House of Lords or nor the ombudsman in Bangladesh. So either Bangladesh government should appoint an ombudsman to see the activities of the member of the parliamentarian, the cabinet minister, or Bangladesh government should make a new policy for appointing the ombudsman for the willful development to reduce the corruption among the stakeholders of Bangladesh parliament. And this is the only one solution. By following this, Bangladesh government, I mean particularly the parliamentary authority, they can initiate a new global standpoint for the future development in Bangladesh. Thank you.